Yo, what is up, guys? Forever here, and today we have a producer's letter from the producer of Throne and Liberty, and this is just going to be a good time for all of us going forward. Now, what I do want to go ahead and talk to you guys about is the beta that's going to be coming up soon, and the people that are going to be able to get in are going to have a good time with the new overhauled battle system, or combat system rather, for the game, because they did go ahead and add that into the new beta. And they removed the auto questing and auto pathing, which we'll learn about in here as well. I'm going to go ahead and skim through this because I've already read over this in detail myself, and it's a lot of information, but it's not all necessary to know unless you want to read it yourself. I'll go ahead and put the description in the put the link in the description because that's what I meant to say. But yeah, so let's see. They are changing the way the battle system. This is what this part is covering. They're changing the way the battle system works, and then this part right here says the inertial effect applied when change of direction has been minimized to increase responsiveness of operation. I'm guessing that means when you change directions while using skills, it makes it so much easier to change your direction, because if you like, I'm not sure fully what that means, but it seems like that's what that means. It's easier to make it to where you can turn your skills while moving. So hopefully that's what that means. If not, hopefully they'll explain that better. Um, but they did change, like I said, they did change the changes where we can move while attacking. There's a video down below that shows just that we're gonna get into as well. They're also adding some more skills to where you can get skills earlier, because apparently people in the Twitch streams were complaining for the first beta that the these skills weren't as many in the beginning, and so they felt like you didn't have that variety of play in the beginning. And now they're apparently adding more skills in the beginning so you can get them easier versus getting skills at the end, or getting a lot more skills at the end. And they added a new skill type, which I don't fully understand what the skill type is. Um, Also, oh, this is the video right here, by the way, and it's just showing that we now have action combat in the sense of movement, and it's kind of like Terra and Blade and Soul kind of mixed. It's not like BDO in a sense, but it's more like Terra and Blade and Soul, because you know BDO is more of like a lot of area clearing versus, actual actual fighting the thing you're hitting. You're just kind of bursting through everything. This is more like you're fighting what you're actually fighting instead of just blowing everything up. So this is actually a bit more refreshing. um I would say this is kind of like Final Fantasy 14, but more advanced. I would guess. I'm not sure if that's the word to use, is more advanced, but that's how I see it. I didn't play Final Fantasy 14 as deeply as other people, but that's where I got with the combat, and so that's what it looks like to me. Especially because I'm seeing the yellow birds, I'm thinking chocobos right now. Um, so they've also reduced the they removed the auto hunting. That's one thing I was talking about earlier. Removed the auto hunting and auto movement. So apparently there's no auto path currently, is what that sounds like. Because they say auto movement, because they wanted people to focus on the exploration because it's such a big map. And it says right here, we decided boldly to remove it because we want you to value the experience of moving around the world, meeting people, and exploring new areas. Which, crazy thing, I feel like they're going to add it back later because people are going to complain it takes too long to cross the map. That's just me thinking that personally, because that's what happened with BDO. It just took forever to cross the map. Um, so they added in like the griffins and stuff for like going across the deserts and stuff. But who knows what they'll do when it comes to that. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be a thing that's added later on because people are going to complain if that's not what they mean. They completely took it out. They've also made it easier to level up, as well as what they're saying here in this portion, as well as they're adding instance dungeons into this coming up test that you can actually experience the cooperative instance dungeons. I can't say instance. Um, so that's going to be a thing you can actually experience during the beta if you get into the beta, which is cool. I mean, whenever launch comes up, we'll be able to experience it too. I'm not salty or anything. I don't feel like I'm gonna get into the beta though. Like I really just don't feel like it. I haven't gotten an email yet. I don't think anybody's gotten an email yet, but I feel like I'm not gonna get an email. Um, so right here, it's saying the time to level has significantly been reduced, and then the where's it at? Da-da-da. And so it's gonna be easier to reach level 30. and then it's going to be a lot easier to well, not a lot easier, but a bit easier to reach level 50, which I'm gonna guess is the cap. Well, it's saying right here, which is the maximum cap for opening. So 50 is level cap, which is kind of a weird number to have level cap, but you know, whatever. They're doing their thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like they're just talking about right here. All above all of the above mentioned issues are urgent priority measures. I'm checking my email because I just saw a pop up, hoping that was my email that I got in. And many other improvements. Works are underway at the same time. Some of the improvements will be reflected in the tested in the Amazon Games upcoming technical closed alpha test, and we will complete the game in better form. Promise to continue to refine and fix it until the day we present it to you again. I can't speak today. I'm very sorry. I was super excited about this, and like I'm getting tongue tied because I'm like, it's all here. It's coming closer now. We're like almost there, and we just need them to finish this up and get it out to us. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Like I said, I'll put this in the description if you want to read it for yourself in depth. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about these changes that they've made so far in the upcoming beta. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure like you won't be able to tell us if we get into the beta anyway. So that's gonna kind of suck. Even if I was able to get into the beta, I wouldn't be able to say anything. So like I'm torn because I'm like I want to be in, but then I can't say anything and I can't do anything about it. I just want to be in so I can experience it, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been forever. Peace.